Right. Hello, everyone. Welcome to Talk with Steven. You are watching Talk with Steven right now. This is a weekly talk show that has been hosted by me, myself. I'm Steven Raj here. I'm the host for this Talk with Steven. The purpose of us doing the Talk with Steven talk show is to interview many individuals, many ordinary individuals who have achieved extraordinary things in their life. So, these ordinary individuals are just people who are maybe your neighbors, maybe or your friends, could be somebody, but they are just living a normal life, but you don't know who they are, the extraordinary things that they have done, the success that they have. So the purpose of this talk with Steven is to find out these people and tell you that particular story about how did they have come up in their life. So over the months, we have interviewed many successful individuals who have some such a inspiring stories and sharings with us. I think we have people like so many people who have come up with different topics, and they have shared their experiences. And personally, for me, all the speakers are amazing, and everyone sharing is in my Facebook. So if you guys are watching, if you feel like you are down a bit, you want some motivation, all kind of things, you can go and watch any of the recording. That will bring up your emotions. It will bring up your your inspiration and everything. So today at Talk with Steven session, I'm going to interview someone who personally inspired me a lot in my life, because prior to doing this talk show or be who I am today, I was living in a very bad environment, doing all kind of things. And later on, when I got to know about our guest speaker today, Mr. Genkeswaran, who have turned his life, we have a very similar background, but his background is very intense. But he managed to pull up his life, figure out what he loved, which is playing chess, and he built an empire after that because of that. We followed his passion and built a career, and he actually shows a path to a people like me who are just clueless in their life, that you can also be successful in their life. All you need to do is find out your passion and follow it. You make it that simple. And when I hear his story for the very first time, I got so inspired. So today I'm very honored to interview Jen with us today. So without any further ado, let's welcome our guest speaker, Jen. Hello, Jen.
Hello, good afternoon, everyone.
Yes, good afternoon, Jen. How are you? How are you doing today?
Wow, good, great.
Okay, Jen, I know you are really busy with your classes, but thank you very much for spending a little time with us today to share your experience on why are you supporting the young. So we have already people saying hello, hi, master. I think your students are also watching. They are saying hi, master. And thank you, Azana, for joining with us today. So, if you're watching it in YouTube or if you're watching it in Facebook, wherever you are watching, please do share the segment to your friends in your wall, in your Facebook, so that it can reach out to many people. So, Jen, to start out the segment, I want to ask you this question. You have such an incredible story behind you on how you were last time and how who you are today. Maybe you can share a little bit about your life, like what are the struggles that you face, and how did you find out about chess master? You love to play chess, and how the chess master started. I know it's a very long story, but you can summarize it and tell us in a very short form.
Yeah, I try my maximum to summarize the things and then do the synopsis of the my
Yeah, yeah.
story. Okay. Yeah, basically, I'm after SPM, I went to my career of job and then find out the job, and then I do, and also jump a few companies to be survived and then earn some salary, right? So I did,
So,
and
what was
one
your
day.
first year salary, Jen?
First day salary on I was started with 800 and eventually went to 900 and
Okay.
go to 1200. That's those days salaries.
Mm.
So that was begin. And oh yes, I was quickly jump a few companies and then finally um, I was the last company was one of the Japanese company. So there I was meet my mentor actually. There I was meet my mentor, and suppose my manager should attend the 2 days program and the 10 months follow-up workshop. So he couldn't make it. He was sent me. So I just went for food. That's always I share every uh,
Yep.
segment for food. I just come back. And the 2 days program, I didn't learn anything. I just learned about truthful things, and which is I didn't practice. And then later on, until now, I was practicing that. So then my mentor was guide me until now. Until now, he was guide me. So when we go and come, and then finally asking what's your passion, what you do when you was free time, and then I was telling, oh, I play badminton, I play football. I just tell him all the playing things actually. I play badminton, football, and then chess. Then suddenly was Ilungo and Miss Go was give me like a chance, like why not you just started teach kids how to play chess. The time I'm still new for that, so I was go and learn also. Like I'm learning whatever I'm learning, I was giving to kids, and then now and then that's the way like a chess master was built, and then even from beginning until now we still got some upgrading going on based on the knowledge and the environment, everything. That's the way the chess master was built, nah. This
Okay.
is the way the
So,
chess
so
master.
Jen, the way how you started chess master journey is when somebody come and ask you, like, what do you like to do in your free time, and then you just tell them what are the things that you will do, and
Yeah,
then
love
from
to do,
there
yes.
the chess picked up. Correct?
Yep. It's not only just like that, pick it up actually. After say that's we are basically we are human. We got this character, laziness. We
True.
we having that. So what we do, and then also about the pattern, the old pattern, won't return back to some new ideas, won't return back. So I think my mentor was know well about me. Then he was started not only tell to me, he was putting me things. Okay, this your chess set, go and start. That's all. Until now, I don't know who was sponsored that. So I just started because someone already giving like things to do, right? Okay, I just started over there. And like me, the person need to be someone to be guide.
I think that is really true. We don't do stuff alone. We need somebody to push us, or not need to push us, like just be there. We know somebody is watching us. That
Correct,
makes a
correct.
lot of difference. We will take the action and move towards it. So our audience who are watching today, I have a question for you. Jen's life has started in chess because somebody asked this one question: what do you do in your free time? I want to throw that question to our audience today: what you will do in your free time? Just comment with us. So I don't know what I will do in free time. I will just watch Netflix or play some games in my phone or whatever it is. So do answer in our chat box. Let's see what you will do in your free time. So Jen, coming back for your from for top, now you are teaching chess for the kids, for the younger generation and
Yes,
everything. So chess is always the mind game where you need to think a lot and you need to learn all these things. And I had the opportunity to even come and learn from you and also teach some kids how to play chess and everything. I
yes.
realized the way that you teach the younger generation the chess is very different. You also integrate the life lessons when you teach the youngsters how to play chess. Why is that, Jen? Like, how did you do this?
Essence of life is very important for the kids now because they are generation which is going to be lead future. So rather than just teach about the games, I think essence of life is very important to be um, to for your future to be lead, and then about the discipline, everything will be ordered there actually. So essence of life is very important. So we integrate the essence of life when we are teaching the kids during chess game, like who they are, what should they need to do, and how the for example, in even got a chess like there is a promotion, but the kids are unrealized. They already promoted the parents. They are the one promoted the parents in a chess game. There's a promotion piece,
Hmm.
but the very big things they did in their life is promoting everyone. The kids come to this universal right. Then only they was promoted father, mother, people surrounding, grandfather, uncle, everything.
Yep.
Very great things they did, but they didn't realize. So I be connecting this to the how is work, how what are the chess was teaching for the essence of life.
That is a really nice theory that I never thought about in that way. Like the child born, then only you got promoted in your life.
Yeah, yeah,
So
they promoted bigger values, valuable persons surrounding.
yeah, that is something really, when I think about it, I was really being mind blown. I was like, yeah, that is so true. So I like how you teach chess. Like, you were telling, you bring in the essence of life when you teach chess, and that makes the kids a bit more disciplined and everything. So coming back for our topic today, why do we need to support the younger generation, right, Jen? So I want to throw the question to you. Why do you decide to support the young generation? Because you could have just easily said, oh, I'm going to teach chess, I'm going to help you how to play chess, I'm going to teach you, that's all, bye, you pay me the money, bye. But you never did that. You go to extra mile to support them, to guide them, teach the essence of life, and also you are supporting other younger generation out there. So why did you start to support the young gen?
Wow, this is an interesting question. But it was very simple answer. Why we need to guide the younger generation? Young need to be lead. The younger generation going to be lead this world.
Yep.
Even though it can be good, even though it can be bad, whatever. But this world belong to them actually. Whatever, but this world belong to them. They are going to be do the creation, either going to be destroyed anything. But
Mm.
just hope they can do the creation. So generation is belong to them.
Yeah, so that is how you guided your start to support them and everything. Yeah. But I have this another question that related to this, which is, now you are saying the younger generation are they are going to lead and everything. We know this for the longest time, but we also say that the younger generation don't have enough experience. They don't have the discipline and all sort of things. So do you have this kind of thoughts, like, so from where these thoughts comes, like you need to support the younger generation?
Yeah. As adults, basically, we are stand our level, and then we think about the youngsters need to be more disciplined, right? But when we go to their level, they are already is a discipline. They already having their discipline. So sometimes the idea is more powerful. It's more powerful. We are not disagree. We are stopping. We are disagree. These are the things we are doing now. Actually, we need to listen carefully what they want to say. Actually, it's work. It's logic, but we need to when we say don't when they give an idea we don't say no, let's work on the idea, it's maybe better than us actually. So that's why I say like a generation, they get better idea, they got more energy, they got more energy.
Yep.
We want to work. If let's say I want to do more work, I think I'm really surrender. I can't do that because we're getting age. Not meaning of getting way age, the energy of the age are different. When they are 10, when they are 11, when they are 12, they got more energy to do other thing, other stuff.
Yep.
Like elder people, we need to work on the smart work. We can't do throw more energy and then with the smart work.
Mm.
Yeah.
I like what you said just now about the discipline, where we are at this level, and then we're looking at the kid, and then we ask them to behave like what we are expecting them in
Yes,
terms
yes.
of discipline and everything. We have a question from our audience who asks something like, "How do you make kids nowadays realize the importance of discipline and perseverance in their life? Like, how you can make them to realize about this importance of discipline by themselves?" Jen?
Okay, very simple. Kids are more disciplined. I just will be recommend the parents or who they asking the question actually. Put them in a circle. Put them the vibration circle, which is the similar goals with the kids. I think they will be grow. No need to be guide. They have a very talented ideas. They have a very talented energy over there. Just put them the vibration or the um, what say so the group of people which is going to help them actually.
Mm, mm. So talking
They will
about
be
that,
disciplined over there.
yeah.
Don't need to much expected more discipline. They will be. They are the energy. They are the creator. They going to do many things for this world.
Mm. Because environment actually plays a huge responsibility in our life, and it literally shapes us who we are right now and everything. Because I think Jen, you and me can obviously agree on this, like our environment used to be very bad last time,
Yes,
and
correct.
that's yeah. So that's how we grew. But when we got to know an alternative environment, who are like-minded people, like-minded people who are working towards their goal, that's when we also started to work on our goals and everything. So talking about this, bringing in the youngsters into an environment and everything. So Jan is also working very very closely with this international youth movement called Ascendance, where Ascendants work with youngsters out there on how they can achieve holistic success in their life. So Ascendance is like a huge company right now in Malaysia. They came up in all the newspapers and everything. So Jen has been supporting them since the day Ascendance started until now. So Jen, why are you supporting Ascendance right now, Jen?
Wow. This question. Right. Ascendance. I will say thank you to Ascendance because they are creating future. I mean, the young create another young. They are create. They already young, and then somehow they created young talented like from 7 years and above. And I think they do beautiful job. I can say they did a tremendous job actually. Like not only focusing on the studies, they created like what is the patient or what is their talent and work for the talent, and the future is belong to them. They identify, and then work for them how to be implement the talent um, for them grow actually.
Mm.
So I think I respect Ascendance teams.
Yeah.
They are
I think
built young.
Yeah, I think that is something that we don't have when we are growing up, when we are young. There is nobody there to guide, and that's why we are doing all kind of other things and everything. But
Correct.
Ascendants here, what they do is they work with the youngsters on how they can study well. That's one thing because studies is important. But at the same time, what are the other things that the youngsters can do? Remember what Jen told in the beginning, like he said something like somebody come and ask me what you will do in free time, and then he was telling a few things, and that's how the things in chess started, and then he built slowly from there, and now he has a huge chess company right now. So that is what Ascendance is doing for the youngsters. They find out what the kids are naturally good at, naturally like, and then they cultivate that talent and show them a way of how they can utilize this talent and build a career while they were still young. So I think, Jen, that is very aligned to what you would like to do in chess master also, right?
Yeah. Same thing. It's a level. Remember just now I mentioned about adults. When the adults, the thinking will be adults maturity, right? When the people, this yeah, Ascendance was young, right? So the joining, the newcomer, the surrounding also youngsters, right? So the level, the vibration will be attract them more actually. So that's why Ascendance team is they are doing very imaging. I mean, impressive job actually.
Yep, yep. So, how did you support Ascendant? And you were supporting Ascendant since the day one. Like first, you were helping them to share stuff, going out there with them. Even though you are super duper busy with your work, I remember when Ascendants need help, you will put down all your work that you are doing. You are coming there, and together with your team, you will come to the place and make it the thing possible and everything. Like, why? How do you support Ascendants now?
So in terms of us, we are supporting Ascendance like okay, connecting generation. We are connecting generation to the Ascendance. Like some school teacher, we tell them, or Ascendance doing the things program, whatever. So um, you just the student take part in the Ascendance program. I think the school itself can see the changes. They can see the vibration will be changed. Okay, so we connecting back like our student, not only our student, overall in Malaysia, whoever was connected. So we'll be tell them that's a nice program going on to, I mean, done by Ascendants. Why not just take part? Okay, these are the things, and then some will be like some parents will contact me like, oh, my kids was doing these things. I want they need to focus more goals horizontal. So I say, oh, why not? Just Ascendance was there. They already established since a very
A long time
um,
ago. Yeah.
long time ago. So just why not just give a try with them? Then they can guide to the children future. Okay, so it is the way of we are just give back some contact them to be collaborate and work.
Yeah. I think we have one audience saying attendance change students a lot. Yes, that is so true, I will say. So that there is a new thing that is Ascendance is doing, which is something that Jen is currently working on. Jen doesn't have to do that, but one thing he does this, he just shared around with his all his contacts. If you don't know, Jen teaches for schools in most of the schools in Klang Valley. So he have been contacting the Pengetuas directly and asking them to take part in Ascendance event. The reason one that is coming is called New Age Learner Virtual Conference, where the Essence is inviting around 20 speakers from 8 different countries to share their experience on how did they have studied well in their life. At the same time, um, build their career while they were still young. So we have a short video to show that. Then maybe Jen can talk a little bit about what is that event and everything. So let's watch the video.
The New Age Learner Virtual Conference featuring over 20 multiple award-winning young Gen Z changemakers and social entrepreneurs. This conference aims to inspire 50,000 students to instill leadership, confidence, as well as develop holistically successful youngsters in their happiness, health, education, and passion who are ready to build the future and take the world by storm.
To join New Age Learner Virtual Conference, sign up. Upcoming New Age Learner Virtual Conference.
Sign up for upcoming New Age Learner Virtual Conference.
Sign up for this upcoming New Age Learner Virtual Conference in September 2021.
Yeah. As you can watch in that video, the video is made by a youngsters. There are many youngsters that Ascendance are working with and everything. So that's how we working with the youngsters, giving them the opportunities, the real opportunities to do something in their life. There are many youngsters watching our segment today. If you're working with Ascendance, you can comment what you are working on. Let's have a look at it. So Jen, you all, I remember you always talk about the energy returned back to the source, which is something that very fascinating. And now you are supporting Ascendance. I know you are supporting Ascendance without expecting anything in return. You just want to support the younger generation and everything. But how does it benefits your business?
Okay, it's also like we put it on a simple way, like what goes around comes around. You do good things, the good things will be come back to you. You do bad things also will be come back to you. Same. So now, which circle you want to be take over, whether good or bad? If let's say I'm helping like a circling the messages what they given us, and then we talk about the ascendants because they are doing good things, right? Like they are, and then in terms of this way, also some we got some students who are oh why they also come for the learning chess classes, these other things. In the we help Ascendance and help Ascendance was helping back us. We get idea from Ascendance. We use ideas to our teaching methods. So how to be like especially like essence of life. Like we get it some idea from when we are meeting with Ascendance, we are talking with Ascendance. So that's the way we mean Ascendance help us actually. That's what goes around comes around.
Yeah, that's very nice. And if you guys would like to join the New Age Channel virtual conference to our audience, you can sign up at the link below. The link is coming right up in the chat box. So you can click on it and sign up as an independent participants and then have fun in the conference. Jen is one of the partner in the conference that is working very closely with Ascendance and all. So that is something that I really appreciate Jen and Chessmaster for doing that. And Jen, I have this one interesting question that I always wanted to ask you. You developed this company from scratch, Chessmaster Jenny, and then you developed it into a Sandrian Berhad, and then you developed it even more bigger. And in 2019, you passed down the CEO position to a younger boy who is 23 years old at that point of time, if I'm not mistaken, 23, 24, or 20, 23, 24. You will pass it down to that boy, and he is leading Chessmaster Jenny right now and everything. Do you
Yep.
ever have the thought something like, oh my God, usually how people do business is, I will do the business until I get really, really old. After that, I might ask my son or my daughter to take over the company, then they will do the company. But this, what you did was really out of the norm. Like you develop the company, then you pass it out to somebody in your team, and he is leading the company. So, do you have ever thought have the thought like something like, oh my God, it's my company. Why am I doing this? So, can you share a little bit about that, Jen?
Stephen, if I want to tell the truth, actually, yes, all the human being, when you create something, it's every time we think about that's belong to me. That's belong to me. That's why when we say it's my son, my daughter, it's belong to me. All is
Yeah,
belong to me.
yeah,
Okay. So in these terms, when my mentor was guide me, he said nothing is belong to you. So if you want to think the things going further, future, give the things to be young to be lead. I mean, we need to give someone someone got energy, someone can think better than you, someone more energy to be moving around, pass to them. Don't worry about yes, of course they will be do mistake, they'll be fail somewhere here, there, and key. Don't worry about that. Once they already like do all the minus things, they will be get a better idea, and then they will be build more bright future of the companies. So I think young should lead, not only like I'm talking about my company, young should lead this world actually.
that is really nice because
Mhm.
they have the, like what you say, they have the energy, they have the things to lead the next generation. Because if you keep doing what you're doing right now, like keep teaching and teaching, you also
One day
cannot
we become
go.
what?
Sorry.
One day we become bored actually. Even though we love the things, you just keep doing that things, we become bored actually. But when you give someone to be lead and then you get the new ideas, that time you'll be get a new ideas. Let them do. You can create other things. You can do other things. You can be like advisor. You can be like just tell some good point. They will be understand actually.
Yeah. uh, I like what you said. Just like, you are doing what you love to do, but at one point of time, your heart will say it's enough. Because you have, when we are growing up, you have different things that we want to do, our heart always want to do. So in order for you to do that, you need to pass it down, the whatever that you have right now, to somebody else, so that they can manage it, and you go out there and do something different. I
Yes.
think, Jen, I'm really, really waiting for what you're going to come up with next, because you always come up with some crazy ideas that impacts the people. Can you give us any short, maybe what is that? Anything that you want to tell us about what you might do next after this?
Yeah, I'm also thinking about my new idea because I once I let it go, then new ideas will become definitely. But I'm
Mhm.
waiting for the timing. It may be something crazy.
Yeah.
Yeah,
So
I still don't have, but it will be some
yeah,
betterment for the youngsters.
yeah. Because you don't have any new ideas, because you are still doing whatever that you are doing few months ago or few years ago.
Correct, correct.
So because you're doing that for some time, that's why you don't have any new or fresh ideas to develop your business. So when you whatever that you're doing,
Let
pass it
it
down to
go.
somebody else, and we let it go, then only the ideas for you to develop it to the next level will come, which
Correct.
is something amazing. Nobody have told this to me here before, so I'm really mind blown right now. So for our audience who are watching today, um, Do join the New Age Learner Virtual Conference. This conference is actually supported by the Kementerian Pendidikan Malaysia, and it's actually free for the students to join in. Why it's free? Because many corporate SMEs and young and individuals like Jen, their companies, they have come out there and sponsored this conference so that the students can attend this conference for free. So that is why it's free. I have already sent the link in the chat box. If you don't have me, you can always contact me, PM me in my page or Chessmaster page, and we will give you the link for you to sign up for the New Age Learner Virtual Conference. Don't miss this chance. This is your opportunity to mingle with the young change makers from different countries. Just like what Jen told just now, you need to be in the vibration, in the same environment with the people who have done successful things. Then only you can learn from them and develop it to the next level. So I really like that. So hope you can join the conference. Jen, do you want to say any last thing to wrap it up today's segment so we can end our segment today?
My last word is for the young generation. This world belong to you. Just move. Just move.
Okay. Okay.
Yep.
Maybe your last words to the elder generation. What do you want to say to them, Jen?
Elder generation.
Hmm.
Is it talk about elder generation,
Yeah,
right?
yeah.
Yeah. For them, we give them chance. They will be do the better place in this world.
That's very nice.
Yep.
Thank you very much for joining with us today, Jen. I really love how you are really supporting the young and helping them to grow while you grow in your business, in your life as well. So, thank you very much. Thank you for spending your time. I know you have class right now, so I don't
Thank
want to
you.
keep you for a longest time. For our audience today, thank you very much for joining with us today. Do share the segment so that your friends can watch it later. Do join the Niche Learner virtual conference if you can. It will going to blow your mind. So I think that's all from me. Thank you for watching Talk with Steven. So see you guys next week.
Yeah. Thank you very much, Steven. Thank you very
Thank you.
much, everyone. Yeah.